But first, we're continuing our coverage of the Stone Arch Bridge. Earlier this week, we told you it's slated for renovation. People who travel through Elm Grove are quickly realizing that it's a major artery, and details about detours are a bit uncertain. Thanks for joining us for 7 News at 5. I'm Michelle Chavez.
And I'm Bailey Martin. DK Wright joins us now in the 7 studio with what's known and what's unknown for the Stone Arch Bridge. DK.
Bailey, the Department of Transportation says the bridge will close in March, but they're not saying when in March. And they mention using I-70 or Washington Avenue, but no clear detour is recommended. The driving public is concerned.
It's going to be a traffic nightmare in Elm Grove.
Howard Monroe says local drivers won't use the longer detours of Washington Avenue or I-70.
Those of us who have to be there every day, we got two options: using Junior Avenue, which is a traffic disaster at the end of that road because of it's a 5-point intersection with no traffic lights, or you're going to use Lumber Avenue, which takes you behind DeCarlo's Pizza down that area, which is going to be, it's not made for the heavy truck traffic or the amount of traffic that's there.
I was flabbergasted personally when I read it in the newspaper. I don't see a plan in place because nobody has a start date, nobody has a stop date. I am an Elm Grove resident. I live on the east side of Route 88, and at this point, I only have 2 ways out of there.
Teresa Russell sees serious problems in case of emergencies.
We've had numerous accidents on I-70 that we've had to divert traffic off of 70 onto Route 40, and I'm wondering how these tractor trailers and everybody, how they're going to get through.
I travel that road every single day in the afternoon, and the traffic backs up to begin with the bridge open. It is going to create a real problem.
They say they're not against progress, they'd just like more communication and clarity.
I would love some details, actually. I am concerned about ambulances being able to get to us in a timely fashion. There are no routes mapped out at this point. So there has to be some planning in it, and somebody has to be notified as far as the safety forces.
In the absence of official guidance, drivers will have to figure it out themselves.
Bridge has to be fixed. There's no argument about that. You just have to learn to live with it. But if you're in Elm Grove particularly, you've got to think, plan, prepare, and have your route ready.
City of Wheeling officials tell us they can't offer any suggestions yet because they have not been told of any exact plans or dates. Live in the 7 studio, DK Wright working for you.
All right, thanks, DK.